When everything is going down, look up. Have you ever had one of those days, weeks, or months when just about everything seems to be going in the wrong direction and you have absolutely no control in turning things around? Well, these seasons of despair are nothing new to mankind. In Samuel 23:14, we observe David hiding in the strongholds of the wilderness as he was sought by Saul. In the end, Saul's own son Jonathan comes to David's rescue in a time when David saw no way out. Throughout the scriptures, we observe countless Bible greats that experienced extraordinary difficulties and hardships, yet their obedience and faith in God allowed them to enjoy a positive outcome. Let us listen now as Christopher unpacks the importance of looking up when everything seems to be going down. Here now is Christopher.
You ever had a season in your life where just about everything you do is not going in a positive direction? Everyone around you is either an adversary or coming against you for one reason or another. Every opportunity that you pursue is just a closed door scenario. And you say to yourself, why? What am I going through? Why is this happening? And so many Bible greats experienced this situation and prevailed, because later on it turned out to be a wonderful testimony for him. So today I want to talk to you about David and David's conflict with the Amalekites. It says in 1 Samuel 30, "Now it happened when David and his men came to Ziklag on the third day that the Amalekites had invaded the south of Ziklag, attacked Ziklag and burned it with fire, and had taken captive the women and those who were there, from small to great. They did not kill anyone, but carried them away and went their way. So David and his men came to the city, and there it was, burned with fire, and their wives, their sons, and their daughters had been taken captive. Then David and the people who were with him lifted up their voice and wept until they had no more power to weep. And David's two wives, Ahinoam the Jezreelitess, and Abigail, the widow of Nabal the Carmelite, had been taken captive." And verse 6 is the one that we need to remember and meditate on today. "Now David was greatly distressed, for the people spoke of stoning him, because the soul of the people was grieved, every man for his sons and daughters. But David strengthened himself in the Lord, his God." Again, but David strengthened himself in the Lord, his God. It's important for us to point out here that David came back to nothing. And yet, even his own men turned against him. But in the end, what did David do? He strengthened himself in the Lord, his God. I don't know who's out there right now that's listening to this message that needs to hear this, but you need to strengthen yourself in the Lord, your God. When everything is going down, you need to look up. It's important that you remember that everything that you're going through is for a divine reason, and most importantly, it's for a season. Nothing you go through in life will endure forever. The only thing that endures forever is salvation. So as we have this conversation today, I want to encourage you to know that this is a season, and this too shall pass. Okay, whatever your this is, I've said that many a times, whatever your this is, it could be a financial situation, it could be a marital situation, it could be a loved one, a conflict with a loved one, or an employment situation. Just know that God has that ram in the thicket for you, but you have to believe and you have to seek him. Get on your knees and let him know. Plead to him. Let him know your situation, and he will deliver you. It's in the natural that we cannot see anything that's positive, that's on the horizon, when God is cleverly behind the scenes orchestrating all these Romans 8:28 moments. And we need to remember that. I mean, even the story of Daniel, we see Daniel in the lion's den. He had no idea whether or not he'd make it out alive. But yet, in Daniel 6:22, Daniel expresses to King Darius that his God sent his angels to shut the mouth of the lion. So whatever your situation is right now, I want to encourage you. Be David today. Be Daniel today. And know that this too shall pass. Know that this is a season. God bless you. We love you.
We truly hope that you've enjoyed Christopher's very uplifting message on focusing on God when everything in your life is going in the wrong direction. Meditate on Proverbs 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understandings, and in all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Tune in next time as Christopher delivers another inspiring and encouraging message. For more information, please visit CHRISTOPHERWAYNEWHITE.com. God loves you, and so do we.